Ladies and gents, welcome in. It's Wednesday already. Wednesday already.
Wow.
Crazy. Good morning. Welcome in. Vamos, says Sanchez on Twitch. Welcome, everybody. Vicky T, hello. Abjeet, welcome in. Live for Horses. You're only going to get planes here, I'm afraid. Welcome in. Tracy D, Audrey Brigden, Loopy Jane Chu, Matt Hyatt, Lee Bracewell, Tracy D, welcome in, everybody. Chris Jones, welcome in. Hope you're all having a great week so far, guys. Welcome to your midweek show here on Airliners Live as we return back to somewhat normality on the channel.
Yes.
And again, first off, well done, everybody. What an incredible result we did over the last week fundraising for the Samaritans. Over £17,000 raised for charity with this awesome community. So thank you, everybody. And let's just crack on with the show, shall we? The first arrival, EasyJet in from Amsterdam. Just about to touch down. But yeah, what an incredible week on the channel. Very proud of everybody. Proud of the amount we've raised. And I know the Samaritans are also very appreciative. Over 1,700 potential life-saving calls are now able to be answered due to the incredible fundraising done on this channel, guys.
That's crazy. What a crazy number as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I did a bit of digging. I was curious about like what was our highest fundraiser previously, and I thought it was 2022 when we did a fundraiser for the Christie. Turns out that was 16,000 plus gift aid. We calculated the total with gift aid, you see, so that ended up being a lot higher than that. But turns out we potentially have done more now because without gift aid, we've done 17,500. It's crazy. So yeah, it's probably our biggest fundraiser to this day.
We have just put a post out on Twitter as well if you want to go and give it some love and a like and a share. As the EasyJet vacates from Amsterdam, and a quick apology from me as well for anyone who tuned into what turned out to be a very short ATC controlling stream last night. Apologies for the abrupt ending to that stream. Whilst I was coordinating with Air, the OBS crashed, so I was in the middle of saying goodbye to you all, and OBS crashed. But yeah, unfortunately, an Air 1 mentor needed the aerodrome for some training, so I was asked to log off, which is absolutely fine. It's just how VATSIM works. The way VATSIM does its training is everybody who does the training is a volunteer, and they need to find a slot in the week that not only they can attend, but also the student can attend. So every now and again, you will get asked to log off. It was just a shame that it came only 20 minutes into our live stream. I have raised that point, and I have asked that in future we get some sort of heads up, you know, because they knew sort of 24 hours or so that they were going to need the slot. And they've took that on board. They're going to put it forward to the powers that be at VATSIM as well. They think it's a good idea. But yeah, apologies again, guys, that yesterday's stream on the second channel was cut short. Ken Passy, hello, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well.
Strange having so many of you back in the chat now. I know a lot of you were here at the visitor park on Sunday. Shame I couldn't stay longer. I had a few things I had to get on with after the show, but it was nice to say hello to everyone. Shout out to Henna as well for sending in them treats from Finland. They've been sat in our office for a little while, so we finally dug them out and enjoyed some of them. And there were some interesting ones in there for sure.
There was, yeah. Thank you very much for bringing those. I know a lot of the community enjoyed them as well, Henna. Harvey saying good morning. I've not been in this chat for a while. Hey, welcome in, Harvey. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Hello.
Is PubCam back on Sunday, saying AD? Maybe no, maybe yes. We'll see. We've not, to be honest, mate, we've not thought that far ahead yet. Tom saying, I replied to your email on Monday. Just thought I'd let you know in case you missed it. I must have missed it, Tom, if I've not responded to it already, mate. Can we put a note in critical chat for me to look for Tom's email? And I will check it when we get back. Just arriving in then from Istanbul. Pegasus A321 Neo.
Gorgeous, nice conditions today for the letting the colours do the talking and getting some nice photos of these planes.
Absolutely. And just to let you all know, the fundraiser will remain open until Sunday this week. We have now finished the fundraising segment on our broadcasts, so the likes of super chats and gifted memberships are now back on the channel, but you can still go and make a donation to the fundraiser if you've not done so already, and that will remain open until Sunday, and the same rules apply. It's £10 and over, £25 and over, depending on which prize bracket you want to get into. And Alan White, saying congratulations on the fundraiser. Fantastic. I don't know if you guys seen the Josh Cahill vlog regarding Czech Airlines last flight. Yeah, I think they had quite a small fleet, didn't they, Alan, anyway? Was it? They only had a few aircraft flying. But yeah, it's always sad to see any airline go, isn't it?
It is, yes. They come and go, though, don't they? You know, I'm sure another one will sprout up soon, you know. I suppose what they're losing maybe is the older aircraft, but they normally get delegated to different fleets and things, right? Maybe live a second life as a cargo bird as well.
And yesterday, myself and Andy were fortunate enough to be invited back to the Aether terminal, where we got to experience these incredible vehicles.
Oh, mate, yeah, really nice. Wow.
How comfy were they?
Yes. I'll have to put some pictures on the Discord, maybe as a YouTube post as well. You'll see the video, of course, in the next week or so. Yeah, we got invited, got to speak to some of the supervisors there as well. They showed us around these vehicles. You got a little ride in one as well.
I did. I had a cheeky little, sat in the back, relaxing. And I mean, I'm not a short guy, and mate, the leg room in there was nuts. And there was like this little, it's like a little phone or a little tablet in the side of the door. It had all these features on it, and said to Leigh, I said, excuse me, I said, the passengers, are they going to be able to use this, or is it not something that's encouraged? She's like, no, they can do what they want, have a play with it. So I was going through, and I was like getting a massage, putting the telly down, putting the blinds up. I was like, oh, just leave me here, I'll see you in an hour.
What a cool car that was.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're massage seats. I've never sat on a massage seat in a car.
Yeah.
But that was really nice.
How good was that?
Yeah.
Hey, Silky Sam, thanks so much, mate, for the first gifted membership coming into today's stream. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. And great to see you on the weekend as well. Sierra Alpha Simon returning for 16 months of membership. Almost a year and a half with this mega community. Thank you, mate. Cheers for the long-term support. Peter Dunn, good morning to you. And Benjamin Jacobs, hello, welcome in. But yeah, very, very nice cars. And when I went on a little ride round, so quiet. Me and the supervisor, the really nice lady in the front, were just having a chat about how quiet it was. And she said, yeah, sometimes you just don't even know if it's on or not. It's just so quiet. And such a big car as well. It's so smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely amazing. And they're the vehicles, one of 4 vehicles. So they've got 3 of those i7s, I believe. And then, or is it 2 of the i7s and then 2 of the SUVs?
Possibly, yeah.
We got it written down at the office. But yeah, we got to go in the i7. Yeah, so it's 2 of the SUVs, look. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones we got to go in are just to the right-hand side, which is those i7s. And, yeah, very fancy.
They are. Yeah, all electric. And, I'm still getting used to electric cars because when that started, would have been a fancy car. You expected to have a big engine in, and, she got in and hit the ignition. You expect like a big, and it just kind of just doesn't make anything and just drives off. I'm like, wait, what?
Mate, felt like the president or something getting whipped round the car park in that, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, so of course that's part of the experience there. You go in, you check in, and you get to go through the sort of more premium Aether terminal with an awesome view of the airfield. And then the last step before boarding the plane is you go through security and then immediately on into the car, which takes you onto the airfield.
Yeah.
Me personally, I actually want to go on this when it's open. I know they're very busy the first few weeks. We haven't got any traveling planned until like March, so we might do it then. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, she said they are really impressed with the bookings that they've had coming through. So yeah, it'd be actually interesting. I think I was speaking to her, just saying from where we are, obviously we get a great view. And it'd be really interesting to actually see the terminal in action, just being used, and the cars going out and coming back and stuff. So yeah, it'd be really interesting. But so that's the last piece of the Aether video puzzle, I guess. And I'm sure Andy will give you guys a heads up when that's ready to go. But we're hoping to send it off for approval next week. And then hopefully put it out to you guys on our YouTube channel. So I hope you'll all watch that and just have a look at what we've been up to and where we've been.
What is quite funny is how you can book it with any airline, though. Like, whether it's, you're flying Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong in business class, or you're flying Ryanair to Ibiza. You can go through that same terminal. And I think one of the main selling points is the kind of the privacy and the stress-free nature of it as well. And also the express nature as well. You can allegedly check in just like an hour before the flight. Not that we would personally, because I'd want to kind of be there and experience it. And they have like a full meal service. Obviously the great views as well. Hot drinks, cold drinks, you name it, alcoholic drinks, and then obviously the chauffeur service as well. So yeah, it looks good. I think it's like, was it £90?
It starts from £90. One of the caveats I think at the moment is whilst they're onboarding airlines into the Aether partnership, there are some airlines at the moment which you can only use if you're not taking any hold luggage. Is I believe that's correct. And as they onboard more airlines, I'm sure they'll expand out. So just watch this space.
Yeah, I think for me, I'd go with the Express. Even if it was just like a Ryanair flight or going down to London on a BA shuttle. Something like that. That would be awesome.
And Mary Matthews, thank you so much, gifting our second membership of today's stream. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Greg, good to see you on Twitch. I hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. Yeah, kind of misty conditions today as well. Visibility is pretty low.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird because, like you say, vis is low, but I don't know. It kind of looks nice.
You can see, like, over there behind the windsock, trees just looking like they're out of the draw distance.
Hey, thanks so much, Millie. Appreciate you supporting the fundraiser. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So kind. Yeah, seeing that you said that you donated £25, which enters you into the two prize draws as well. £10 and over and £25 and over. If you are going to make a donation for them, make sure you do click that allow fundraisers to contact you button as well. That helps us out a lot. Who else is eagerly waiting for Christmas? I need to get Halloween out of the way first.
I know. I saw my first Christmas advert last week. I was fuming.
Oh, right, okay.
Disney, it was. I'll out them.
Disney, as in the park, like the theme park? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying, a great Christmas gift idea. It's like, mate, give it a rest, man.
I know. Yeah, I haven't watched TV for a while. There's been some good Christmas adverts over the years. I remember that. Anyone remember that? Was it Sainsbury's who did one where it was the World War I battle where it was Christmas Day, wasn't it?
Oh, with the football?
Yeah, the fighting ceased because the...
Wasn't that World War II, that?
Was it World War II?
World War II, I think. That.
Was it?
Was it?
I thought it was World War I.
Is it?
Anyone in the chat know?
Maybe it was World War I. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know what you're talking about, though.
It was a really good advert, though. Like, fair play. Like,
mate, there's only one Christmas advert, mate. And you know what it is. And I don't really recommend the brand too much, but... Holidays are coming. Holidays, that one. You know what I mean?
That was good in, like, the 90s, wasn't it? Like that. 90s video style.
Yeah.
It was more magic back then, I think.
World War One. Yeah, there you go. I'll shut up. Listen, I knew what he was talking about, though.
Yeah. It was a really good advert. If you've not seen it, search it. I'm sure Sainsbury's Christmas advert. I think it was Sainsbury's, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. It's a bit random, but did a good job. December gang, best month to be born. Oh, I bet it is. Presents galore, right? I used to have a friend in school who was born on New Year's Day. And if he ever got asked what his date of birth was, he thought he was making it up. First of the first.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, what's your real date of birth?
Yeah. You're winding me up, you.
Nice, and Max arriving in.
Yeah, on a very Icelandic feeling day today. I am Bruce Snowman. I've not seen that, Linda.
I've not seen that.
It sounds very Scottish. Yeah, Sam's birthday's in very close proximity to Christmas, the end of November. So,
Is it?
It's very fun for our wallets here in the household.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Whereas I'm quite lucky, mine's in the middle of August. So,
I think mine's just far enough away from Christmas.
Yeah.
In March. Jet to Holidays 737 heading out to Funchal.
Yeah, in that. Believe it or not, this is the newer livery of the two in the Jet2 fleet. This got introduced in about 2011, 2012 with a partnership with Allegiant in the USA.
Really, Greg? Greg says his birthday is Christmas Day.
Wow.
That is nuts. I don't think I've ever met anybody whose birthday is Christmas Day.
That must have been mad when you were first born.
I don't know.
Would have been a mad atmosphere, that.
Buffalo Tracker, thank you so much, mate. Gifting a membership to the community. Really appreciate that. It's gone to Philip Bridden.
Welcome to VIP. Oh, really, Danny? I mean, as much as I'd love to do that last flight on a 757, sadly, I want to catch it from here. You know what I mean? I want to catch that. But then again, I suppose the last flight isn't necessarily its retirement, is it? I suppose it depends what they're doing. Like with the TUI 76s, I think due to a technical issue, the plane didn't fly back to Manchester. And didn't it go to Palma de Mallorca, I think? And then off to Istanbul. And then I think, didn't it come back to Manchester?
Yeah, I knew it coming back, yeah.
Yeah, for some parking. With no branding on it or something. Strange. If anyone remembers that.
EasyJet arriving in from Jersey, and on the taxi out, we have a TUI Dreamliner to Montego Bay, along with the Singapore-Houston flight, and a TUI Dreamliner pinging up for Cancun as well.
Yeah, I know a couple of people like to go abroad for Christmas, and it's something I'd like to do one day, I think. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, Marcel. It's an experience, isn't it, I think? Morning, Bevs, working and lurking. And Pedro Freeman, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Lima Charlie on the reg of this Airbus A320neo, EasyJet. Golf uniform Zulu Lima Charlie. Quan saying his birthday's on the 22nd of December, and many times his gift was the one from under the Christmas tree.
Really?
That's the danger, isn't it? Oh, I got you a gift. There it is. And then on Christmas Day, oh, I gave you it the other day. I already gave you a gift.
Ruined.
Listen to
Artie, great to see you on Twitch, mate.
promised I'd listen to his drama this morning. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything exciting, I'm afraid. Iberia Express touching down, coming in from Madrid on the Madman route.
Yeah, a lot of sad news coming out of Spain this morning, hit with pretty bad flooding. About 50 people already confirmed to have passed away.
All right.
Thoughts with everybody over there. Hope it resolves as soon as possible.
Oh wow, Tina. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of very close to Christmas babies in the chat. Andy is not on a slide this morning. Yeah. Can't get over how entertained the chat was by that. Was
Mate,
so
I've got a hot take on that video.
yeah.
That slide didn't look that big.
No, well, it doesn't. That's the problem. I'm sure Sam will confirm. You go on it, and it goes a lot faster than you expect.
Oh, right.
It just looks like
I looked at it, I was like...
It's only
hey,
like 45 degrees.
That's like the entry slide.
Mate, it's fast. Like, it just it catches you off guard. You go, oh, that looks all right. I'll go on that. You lie down. I was even sitting up. I wasn't even going that fast. And, mate, you accelerate fast on that. I think it's just because it's got a fast water flow, I think.
It's like the Tesla of slides.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Millie's saying that last year she had a joint present of a Lego Concorde. Millie, isn't that a really good model? That I don't think me and Sam are really into Lego, but the Lego Concorde is really cool.
How long did it take you to build it?
I think Sam built it by herself. It took about a few hours, I think, 3-4 hours. She did it in one go, I think, in the
Mate,
end.
that's quite quick, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think if you're in the zone and you're really like
Really
on
going
it,
for it.
yeah. I think she enjoyed it in the end.
Nice.
Yeah, it's well worth it. You know, I know it's quite a big price tag, but I think it is worth it.
Yeah, I was just thinking in my head, I was like, how much is that an hour on that model?
Yeah, but then you get to like it's a big, really nice looking model. You can adjust like the gear on it and stuff as well. Maybe the nose as well. I think the nose as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Millie saying on and off, it took me about a week. Yeah.
That's a good thing though.
Yeah, it's like my cobwebs. I thought I'd be clever and try and make some cobwebs for the house for Halloween, and I got about halfway through and realised I couldn't be bothered. So we've left it.
How are you making cobwebs? Just
Out of like string and that.
right, okay.
Like big ones. I was going to put them from like, up the front of the house. And I was
okay.
like, no, I can't be bothered with this. It's taking me ages. I thought it was going to be dead easy. I was like, oh yeah, you just get like some down ones, and then you just get the other ones and loop them through, tie them off, and that. It's rubbish, mate. It's well hard. It just looked rubbish. They're all like, some were sagging somewhere. It just looked dopey.
Didn't look scary.
Like, it just didn't look like a cobweb, mate. I think was the biggest problem.
It's just a lot of string.
It's like a load of dodgy tied string. Cool to see an A319 from Finnair operating out to Helsinki.
I was thinking that. Looks strange, doesn't it? Like the text is just huge. Loads of wing fluff, though. Like to see that.
Our first heavy departure on the south side. TUI Dreamliner heading out to Montego Bay, and the Singapore to Houston A350 is just about to cross 23 right, heading over to the south runway. And not long to go, folks, until we switch over to single operations here at Manchester, which is going to be great for you Airliners Live fans, as we're going to have the best view of all of the aviation here at the airport. Maybe you think we do already.
Indeed. Yeah, it was
Artie, sorry Andy, thanks for the 8 months on Twitch, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Twitch Prime for 8 months.
Yeah, I think tomorrow is the last day, I think, of summer hours for the runway.
When was the last day of summer weather? This is
when was the first day?
March, wasn't it?
Yeah. Using a lot of runway. TUI Dreamliner. Wow. Into the mist.
Off it goes. Rob K, good to see you. Thanks very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Loopy says, I'm not giving up. Why do I feel like I might have missed a load of messages there? What is he not giving up?
A lot of people over on the south side today, it looks like. Nice and busy.
Rob saying, does Manchester have any Condor flights? No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
No, yeah, it's strange, isn't it? I mean, are people going on holiday to Manchester? Is that the thing? No, I've only ever seen a handful of Condors here, you know, as a result of things like diversions. We did have one of the A330 Neos in the stripy livery. I think it was the gold one. Was it last year, I think, or earlier this year? I can't remember. Something like that.
You can't get Xmas to work. Oh, I'll have to have a look and see what's going on. Samantha, with a £5 donation, I'm just going to read this. I've not pre-read it or anything, so I don't know what she's going to say.
Okay.
Says, Andy, you need to go to the Wirral.
The Wirral, not our
tonight to get your strobe lights for Halloween.
I do.
Love from one very fed up mother who can wait for Halloween. There you go.
It's only tomorrow, isn't it?
It's cheaper to send a text, Sam, FYI. Don't know if you know, but WhatsApp's free. Thank you very much. Good to see you on Monday.
Wow, look at that wing fluff. That is crazy. Whoa. That's probably the biggest I've seen on an A350. Next out, Jun Yao as well. Well, coming out at the moment anyway. And probably the one I probably don't like the most in the Jun Yao Dreamliner fleet.
I mean, the command isn't exclamation mark Xmas, Loopy. Is that why? Is it not that?
He's trying different things. Exclamation mark Yule. Is that it?
Well, that's what it says in Nightbot.
Oh, right.
Maybe Nightbot just isn't working.
Maybe.
Has anybody seen Nightbot today? Is he just not turned up for work? it would appear that he has not turned up for work.
Yule. I don't even know what the Yule command is.
Yeah, I can't even see if... says he's online.
Yeah, he's there.
He must be making a brew or something.
He's replying to the other ones. Weird.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't want to talk about Christmas.
I know, to be fair, I don't blame him.
I was like, are we not? Try a Halloween command. Sure, I'll be happy with
Let
that.
me have a look. Let me see what's going on.
Exclamation mark, too spooky for you.
You spooky donut, please.
Is the Jet 2 G Suno already operational? I think so, Alex. I believe so. Spooky donuts. They haven't done them this time in Greg's. They've done, I think it's like Spooky Cupcake, I think, this time around.
Is it?
Doesn't quite sound as good, does it?
No, don't think so.
Spooky Cupcake.
It's not Christmas, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Not in this channel. I think Christmas is Jen's favourite time of the year. She just gets to decorate the whole house.
Love a Yule log, yeah. They are nice, though, aren't they?
I've just spotted my neighbour putting up a Halloween Christmas tree on their front porch. Should I be confused? I probably would be, yeah.
Sounds efficient.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you only have to do the lights once then, don't you? If you got some orange ones that
Yeah,
also go white.
Yeah.
1000 IQ.
RGB lights all over the place. And we got a Scandinavian grey plane on a grey background. I'm sure this won't be visible for long.
Yeah, we're going to put up a few decorations, but we're also going to put a note on the front of the door that just says, help yourself, rather than knocking on.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to be streaming the A380. So
every 5 seconds.
I don't want every 5 seconds have to go downstairs. But also, obviously with cats as well, we don't want them just flying out the door. So, so yeah, we are kind of doing it by half, I think, this year. Which is better than last time, because I think we got a little bit lucky where we used to live in a block of flats where you could just not answer the buzzer. But now, when you're in a house, you kind of can't really get away with it anymore. Well, I think the thing was, Phil, I don't know if this was like if anybody else, you know, was told this, but me and Jen were always told that if the house wasn't decorated, or if they didn't put like just at least something on the front door,
like a pumpkin or something.
yeah, just something, then don't knock on because they're not interested.
Yeah, that's what we always do as well.
That's what I thought. So it's like, if you want people to knock on, just put a pumpkin out on the front door or something.
And then if they go overboard, then you have to.
Then you have to knock on because they've got all the best sweets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's. I don't know if that's widespread or not.
Yeah, it's like etiquette, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, exactly, Jen. We've bought the sweets and the decorations, and we don't have kids ourselves, so I guess we're doing something nice. But you just don't know, like, you don't know. I remember my dad once in his old house. He probably won't mind me telling everybody. It was kind of funny afterwards. We had some neighbours, and a few years on the trot, no one ever knocked on. Like, we just never got people knocking on.
Oh, on your dad's house?
On my dad's house.
Yeah.
So this one year, he was just like, you know what? There's just no point in me buying anything because I'm always left with these sweets. He's diabetic, so he can't eat them. So it's like, there's no point in buying something. And the one time he didn't buy something, the neighbour had their grandkids over.
Right.
Knocked on. Dad didn't answer the door because he was embarrassed because he didn't have anything. And the next day, she came over and told him off.
Sold him off.
Yeah. came over and told him off.
Wow. That's
And he
funny.
had to be fair to Dad, he went out to Tesco's and like got him some sweets and like dropped them off. It's just like,
Just come back with some
it's like,
Freddos.
what are you supposed to do? Like, and so that's the thing. We don't know how many people are going to knock on or anything.
Hey, my dad's in the chat. Morning, Dad.
Yo, yo, yo. How's the gaff going?
I think it's steadily coming along.
Nice.
Steadily. In that waiting period, isn't it? Easy registration to remember. 9 Alpha ABC. 9 Alpha ABC on the Jet 2 ETF Airways.
I used to hide in the basement with the lights off upstairs, saying Eddie. Yeah, I'll be honest, dude. I'm kind of one of them. I think it does my head in, the door going constantly and having to keep getting up. And I'll be honest, like, pretending to be interested, like, I'm just not. Like, I've never really been interested in Halloween. Like, I've never really, like, been that bothered about it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's not something that I've ever really made a big deal out of. It's the same with like Easter and stuff as well. I know some people like really celebrate Easter, don't they? But I think one thing I do want to celebrate this year, which I don't think I've ever celebrated before, is it the 21st of December? Which is the what is it called? The equinox or something.
Oh, right, okay.
You know where
Interesting.
it's the longest. Sorry, it's the shortest day, isn't it? So everything after that just gets brighter.
Yes.
And I was watching Morten Hilmer on YouTube, who's a wildlife photographer who lives in Norway, and they really celebrate it over there. They have a big get together.
All right.
They have a fire. They have some food, and they celebrate like the longer days are coming and that.
Oh, cool.
And I thought, you know what, that actually resonates a lot with me because I really don't like the short, dark days of winter. It really grinds on me. I don't like it.
Right.
I'm definitely someone who prefers the sun. I prefer the bright days, you know. So I said to Jen, I said, you know what, that actually would be something I'd probably be interested in. Like, even if we don't do anything major, just me and Jen go out, get a fire pit going, maybe like last time we had one out, I made some toast on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something. But I think that's quite a cool thing to celebrate that.
That is cool. I like that.
So there you go. Winter solstice. There you go. I think I have to learn to say it, Audrey, first before I can celebrate it, I think.
One that we've started celebrating is Thanksgiving as well. I think that's a really good one for like a house to celebrate. I know it's an American one, right?
So when is that?
I think it changes, doesn't it?
It moves a lot. That's what I was baffed about.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's like a religious reason. I don't know. Maybe someone in the chat could look up when. But that's another one I think is quite a nice one. But I suppose the different aspects on it. It's nice to sort of get together and say why you're thankful, blah, 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 all that.
So for anyone in the chat who maybe does already celebrate the solstice,
Yeah.
what do you guys do? Like, what is there a thing that you're supposed to do, or?
I know people take it more of a spiritual thing. Like a lot of people go to like these big gatherings, don't they? And they have a big fire and that's what's yours, and it's like a big ceremonial thing. But yeah, I don't know.
Or do you want to?
I never really
Should I
understood.
chuck you on the fire or what?
I don't know. It's like some kind of
Who's gonna sacrifice himself?
Sacrifice. I don't know. Have we got an old pterodactyl unit we could throw
Yeah,
on
just
there?
get a pterodactyl. We don't lob the pterodactyl on the sun. It's not going to come out.
Yeah. Wow, there's 3 heavy aircraft on the way out. We've got the Jinyao Dreamliner, got the TUI Dreamliner, and we've got a Virgin Atlantic A330.
Plymouth Phil. A lot of people go to Weatherspoons for a mixed grill.
I'll do that. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds like a
So
good way
that's
to
the winter
celebrate.
solstice.
I don't know. Howl at the moon. Yeah, something.
Howl at the moon. If there's a full moon, we're in trouble.
Hey, Smithy. Thanks, mate. Gifting a membership to the channel. That is our 3rd gifted membership today. Appreciate that, mate.
Cheers, Matt.
yeah, we're not going to be asking you guys for, gifties and stuff like that. We know you've supported the charity a huge amount, but thanks to those who have gifted memberships this morning. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, Malcolm saying it's a bit pagan, but we like to light a fire in the garden to send the winter away. That's good until you realise that the worst of the winter in this country is usually after.
Listen, don't you spoil the 21st of December for me already. I've not even had a go yet.
Well, try it and see if it makes any difference.
No, it's not about winters going. It's about the days are getting longer. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows it's Manchester, like we're not going to get... To be honest, it's probably going to rain on the 23rd. It'll put me fire out anyway.
Yeah.
Go out and bark at the moon.
Neighbours like, what are you doing?
Thanksgiving is always the last Thursday in December, says Gareth.
Is it? Is it that late? No.
I'm sure
In November, he says.
I'm sure I heard a Thanksgiving a few months ago or something, wasn't there? What am I thinking of? I'm sure I've read somewhere that someone was doing something like that.
I don't know.
Is there two? There's not two, is there?
I don't think so.
Mate, I'm going to just be quiet and say embarrassing myself.
Digging a hole deeper there. We just so luckily fell on Thanksgiving on a trip over to the US 2 years ago, and it was...
Oh, I know why.
Mega. What's that?
Right, I know why. Because the guy I watch on Counter-Strike is German. And they celebrate it on the 1st of October.
Wow.
So, right, that's why I thought it had already happened.
Wow.
Look, I'm not as stupid as I thought, chat. It's okay.
That's mad. I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that... I'm going to embarrass myself again. I didn't even know that people outside of America celebrated Thanksgiving.
Madness. The more you know.
Junyao Dreamliner heading out.
Oleg in the chat saying, such a beautiful livery. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, really nice.
Wait until you see some of their other ones. That's probably my least favourite of the Junyao, but it's still quite nice. Definitely Oriental Ruby, but also, what's that other one? The one with the big ribbon down it. It's really nice.
I don't think I'll test my memory today. Couple of nice departures heading out, though. First of which to Cancun, TUI Dreamliner, followed closely by the Virgin Atlantic A330 out to Orlando.
Looks like they're about to have a race. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Joanna.
Wow.
Setting off the first bit of confetti following on from the charity fundraiser. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. 10 gifted memberships coming in from Joanna. And if you want to set the confetti off yourself, all you have to do is gift 10 memberships or make a £50 donation or over to the stream. And all of your support goes towards the running costs of the channel and keeping me and Andy fed and watered. So thank you so much, everybody. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was nice seeing you, Joanna, on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for coming down. And again, really appreciate the 10 gifted memberships. Incredible.
Crazy. Will you do a stream around Christmas? So, Linda, I think we'll be following a normal schedule, but we don't typically stream on Christmas Day.
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Oh, do you want to do one?
Do I heck? Let me have a look how it falls this year.
We have dabbled with like doing show repeats on Christmas Day. It's sometimes a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
So I might look into that. Nice, Mill Dog. Going to be on a TUI Dreamliner, I assume?
So, chat, this isn't don't take this as gospel, but I'm just going to, go through the calendar and give an idea, but we need to chat about it. But Christmas Day falls on the 25th.
Wow.
So Wow, look at that.
I know,
Christmas Day falls on the... What am I saying? Obviously, Christmas Day falls on the 25th.
Does it?
Christmas Day falls on the Wednesday, which is the 25th.
Yeah.
Which would make Sunday the 29th. So I would have thought the park will be open on the 29th. So I guess we would probably just stream that Sunday anyway, potentially. But then the following Wednesday is New Year's Day. So I think looking at how it falls this year, we may just miss 2 midweek shows. But again, that's all down to family commitments, you know, what's actually happening around the time. So we'll let you guys know. But at the moment, just in terms of how it affects a day-to-day schedule, that's how it's looking. But again, I don't know what I'm doing at Christmas yet. I don't think Andy knows yet either. So we'll announce to you guys as soon as we can. Logan Air in from the Isle of Man, though. Thanks again, Joanna, for the 10. Cheers, Pedro. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, a lot of my family live kind of all over the place, mate. So I kind of agree with you on a bit of that, dude. It has lost a bit of it for me as well, mate, to be honest. But there's not many flights on Christmas Day anyway, so...
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Jen, it looks like we're probably going to have like at least a full week off over Christmas anyway.
Sounds good.
Jen's, there's probably other people in the chat as well. Jen's work is like, it's like a non-negotiable shutdown. I think they like close for 2 weeks.
All right.
And you have to like allocate that in your holiday.
Wow, look at that. Ribbon Central. The Virgin Atlantic A330. That is cool. Does anyone in the chat as well? I don't know if Nightbot has it. The new runway hours as well. I'd love to look at them real quick. As they will be in effect, I assume, from later this week.
Yeah, not long to go now, is it? Until we're switched over. And most of the activity is going to be on the main runway, right in front of us. 23 right, 05 left.
Yeah, it's going to be... Great for the stream. Great for getting some footage as well, getting photos here at the RVP. It's going to be awesome, and it lasts all the way till the end of March, I believe.
And Mitesh, just saying a happy Diwali in advance as well to those who are celebrating. Absolutely, yeah, there's a lot going on at this time of the year. Again, it's not something I know too much about, mate, to be completely honest. But I'd love to know if you want to let me know in the chat what you guys do. Isn't it? It's lighting candles and stuff, isn't it, that you do? Is that right? I remember, was it Rishi Sunak who came out and lit a candle in Downing Street when he was in office over Diwali?
All right. So, single runway operations Monday to Friday will be 10:30 in the morning. Hang on. No. 6:30 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning till, I believe, 4 p.m. So... that'd be great for these Wednesday shows, actually.
Amazing. Looking forward to it.
And then Sunday, second runway doesn't even open till 4 p.m. So pretty much all day, let's be honest. Cool. So yeah, Sundays, Wednesdays are going to be great. Fridays as well, the same as Wednesdays. So it's going to be so good. As much as we don't fully enjoy it, the entertainment value and the views of the more inclement weather, colder conditions, single runway operations, potential snow, rain, whatever, strong winds is amazing. Airline Live really comes into a league of its own then, can really enjoy what Manchester has to offer weather-wise.
So as you can see, we're getting some quite interesting conditions today. I must admit, it's these type of conditions where I really want to be out with my camera as well.
Yeah.
Just get a nice close-up shot, of the rotation with all this going on.
Yeah.
We're just about to touch down from Paris, EasyJets, and then the Gulf Air is going to cross out to Bahrain. Lapinu, good to see you on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. And Johnny, good to see you, mate, as well. And Jill, Thanks so much, Jill. Just gifted a membership to the community, putting us on 14 brand new VIPs today. Thanks so much, Jill. Hope you're doing well. It's gone to Joseph Williamson.
Thank you, Jill. Appreciate it. King has turned on to finals. Nice. I love these earlier times as well. On the aircraft movements with the clocks going back as well. I think it's moved a lot of the international stuff forwards an hour. And again, that'll be great for when they're on single runway ops as well.
And would you look at that? We've now got the functionality to put that information on the right-hand side of your screens as well.
Hey.
Cheers, Rich. Working well, mate.
Very nice. What a guy.
Write him a song, I think.
Do you want to do a show every week, Rich?
Yeah.
That's smart.
So Mitesh says, Diwali is a festival of lights, and yes, we do like candles to celebrate, accompanied by beer, onion bhajis, and some... Mitesh, that sounds like my kind of party, mate.
That's cool.
Look at that. I love all that. That sounds great.
Thank you, David Ross. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, mate.
Yeah, we try our best to provide the best quality, but also the friendliest community as well.
Yeah, that's really, really important. Really important to the channel.
They go hand in hand, though, because I guess if we're going to push the bar out and, you know, make a good show, it's going to attract more people, right? So more people to get involved in the chat and subsequently in the community. So we try our best. And yeah, going into winter, that's when the best of Airliners Live is, I'm afraid.
Matt, regarding that message, are you offering that?
I've not seen.
Because I definitely will.
What day?
Will not get a pass out on that.
What day of the week is that?
New
Year's Day.
I don't know.
And maybe check if the park's open as well. I know.
Yeah, I would have thought the park would be closed, eh?
Yeah.
South side.
Yeah, good point, actually, yeah. But yeah, Matt, I mean, be our guest.
Yeah,
not going to say no.
Honestly, mate, you do whatever you want to do, mate. Honestly, I think right now it's just as much your channel as anybody else's, mate.
Well, that's a Wednesday, okay. I mean, I'm personally okay with that, Matt. Fine, yeah. I don't want to put any pressure on you to stick to that.
Just do what you need to do, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, the A380 should be... There it is. I just seen it, actually. As I seen your message there, Chuck. It's actually raining a little bit as well. It's more just like this kind of fine...
Fine raining, actually.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. That's going to be me and lots of other flight simmers tomorrow.
Mate,
looking forward to it.
I was saying to Sam, I think Manchester's just going to be A380 Central this week. Very nice.
I'm really curious to see how it's handled on VATSIM, actually. Because obviously we are limited to stands, aren't we? So It'll be interesting to see if they put out some sort of information for controllers.
Yeah.
I've already cancelled my session. I don't want to deal with it.
Nice, Samuel White. What time is your departure on that? Heading off to Reykjavik, I assume? Gulf Air's not moving just yet, so we'll go back to the A380 as it's just vacating 23 right. Taxiing back in to the terminal here at Manchester.
Let's get some 10 out of 10s in the chat as well for Jem. Because this morning, she got up, she made me bacon sandwiches and a brew to take to streaming. How good is that?
Nice.
So I got a nice couple of sarnies and a, I think, do you want a bacon butty? I've got two.
I wouldn't say no, yeah.
Mate, I'll send you one.
Thank you. I don't have time in the morning to make. Everyone's a big rush these days. Oh, thank you. Critique Jen's cooking. She's a keeper. Brown sauce on mine, please. I don't need sauce on a bacon butty, me.
Me neither.
I don't know, it tastes fine. Like, if anything, it just takes away. When's the stag do? Saying that.
I don't mind them cold, Jem, I'll be honest.
Sometimes bacon gets a bit chewy when it's cold, but I don't know. We'll see.
Guess you'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
Don't waste it, you know what I mean?
Right, folks, I'm just going to cut away from this A380 while I just munch this.
Yeah, Tom, I'm going to be streaming the A380 tomorrow on the second channel, if you want to watch. So links will be in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to our second channel if you want to see me fly the brand new fly-by-wire A380 tomorrow evening for the very first time on stream, guys.
Hyped. It's been mega, that. So you said it's going to be in like an alpha state, is it? Apparently.
Yeah, but looking at the streams they've done in their Discord, it looks to be in a very good alpha state.
Wow, okay. Better than that ATR that released.
Yeah.
In a finished state.
And the Aerosoft Payware A330, by the way.
Yes. It's insane how this A380 in the sim is going to be free. Insane.
Yeah, make sure Steven Seagal don't come and nick it, mate.
Hey, Ian, welcome home. Just arrived home after 3 weeks in Orlando.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I bet it's a shock to the system getting back on a day like today as well. Three weeks is a long time. I assume you got up to a lot of different things over there. There's a lot to see and do in Orlando, isn't it? I'm sure is it the Kennedy Space Center? It's not far from there as well.
Oh, that was 10 out of 10. I needed that. Buzzing. In from Lisbon, Tap Air, Portugal. Just about to touch down. I felt rotten when I got here this morning. That's just sorted me right out, that.
All right. There you go. There's your secret. Secret to success. Bacon butty in the morning. Top Air Portugal coming in from Lisbon. Very Portuguese-esque colours there on the colours of the plane. I've just seen that. Bacon butty sauce. And when you go to places like Costa and stuff and you get a bacon butty and you say no sauce, they're shocked sometimes. Like, really? Yeah, what sauce?
Mate, when we finished filming yesterday and we asked for them sandwiches, he checked me. He said, do you want any sauce with them? I said, no, thank you. And what, no sauce?
You sure?
I said, no, thank you. You know what I mean?
Defo.
Why not? Right, which scruff has clicked mayo? Own up in the chat.
Who wants a bag?
Who's done it?
Mayo.
To be honest, I think I've heard that before, you know, mayo on a bacon sandwich.
That's right.
I'm not about that life, but someone is who I know, and I can't remember who it is. But it looks like brown sauce is winning, and to be honest, I'd probably agree with that. And I'm actually a bit partial to brown sauce on a sausage sandwich as well. Nice one, Hot Laps. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, it is an Instaban, by the way, if anyone clicks mail. Not sure who it is.
What's coming in? Something about to touch down?
A Ryanair in from Venice. Peanut butter. Mate, you're treading a fine line, you loopy. Peanut butter on a bacon sandwich. Not sure about that one.
Yeah, you have mayo on a BLT. That makes sense. Ryanair vacating.
No different to satay sauce with pork, saying loopy. I suppose you have got a fair point there, to be honest. Brett says, do you ever make homemade French fries or chips? I don't, mate, because I'm not very good at it. My nan made the best homemade chips. Every time me and Jem went round, she said, what do you want for your dinner? I said, anything with your chips, just whatever you want, but make sure you do some chips.
Nice. Yeah, I'd love to try that because there's a lot of weird ingredients in French fries, isn't there?
Yeah. Nan was like old school with it. She had like the, the oil in the pan and
Lard.
doing it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, we do it that way with fried chicken. It's nice.
Yeah, Tony, I think Aldi for a short while were doing like maple bacon, and it was quite nice. It's kind of like slightly sweet. It's weird, Freebird, isn't it? You don't see them too often, but they are coming and going. Heading out to Dubrovnik, and this was the route they did last time we saw them as well.
Strange. They must have links with like travel agents and stuff. Maybe even cruises, I don't know.
I don't think it's on any of those links, Sonny. We need to fix that. I will fix it when I get home.
Used to have an oil fryer for chips. Used to hate it. Stunk so bad. Yeah, Millie, they do linger the smell, don't they? They're a nightmare to clean as well.
Oh, sorry, my mistake. I just forgot what the channel was called. Yeah, it's in there. It's the crew room that you need to subscribe to if you're watching on Twitch. I mean, to be honest, you could just multi-stream the second channel to Twitch and the crew room. To be fair, like, because Twitch is like, yeah, it's spot on for Twitch anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, Audrey, that's interesting, isn't it?
The Black Country Living Museum. They have 2 chippies. One cooks in beef dripping, the other cooks in vegetable oil. Yeah, isn't the beef dripping way the traditional way?
Yeah, yeah. Everyone used to do that until like the 70s, I think.
Yeah, Jen's really bad with just cooking smells in general. It drives me nuts. But Jen's saying, yeah, she hates oil smells. Yeah, it's literally in our house. Whenever you're cooking, doors wide open. Freezing. It's a common debate, let's call it, in our house. Shut the door, I'm freezing. No, it smells. And it's like, but it smells of the food we're about to eat, which we should like.
Get some Febreze in there.
Beautiful sight. The Jet 2757 out to Alicante, joining the queue to cross over behind the Turkish A321 out to Istanbul.
Gemma saying, good morning, everyone. Going out to Malaga in a couple of weeks. Gemma, that's interesting. So you're going, I guess, like a winter break, isn't it? I wonder how warm it is there.
Yeah, Terry, we do, mate. And it's on as well. Yeah.
Don't want the whole house smell of food for hours. I don't know, some food smells nice, though, doesn't
I
it?
know.
Like, sometimes someone's cooking something, you can smell it from upstairs, you're like, oh.
If I make bread and you open the door, you're going to be in trouble, because that is the best smell in the world.
Yeah, keep that in.
All right, yeah, fine, Jen. I'll do the poll. If you win this one as well, I'm never doing a poll again.
It's mad when people say brown sauce on the bacon pussy. Fair play. I open the door, but not for the smell, though. I'll say this.
Or you burn your dinner.
Well, you know, it's a steak.
Oh, right.
It's smoky. But yeah, otherwise, it's a fat no for me.
Am I getting done in on another poll here? Andy, vote no quick.
I have. You're not going to let all the heat out, though? Is that not a...
Yeah, this is a thing. So I've got to choose between Jen smelling food or me freezing, and all the money I've spent having the radiators on for the last 2 hours goes out to the universe. I might as well just lob tenors out the window.
Yes. Just don't use the heating. That could be the compromise. No heating. Door open. There you go. But why the door's open? Why not just like a window? Like,
I don't know, mate. You honestly, if you want to come and help me debate this one night,
just crack a window open.
I'll
get a bit of airflow. Get a fan on.
Put a jacket on, mate. I don't need to put a jacket on. I've got a radiator.
Get a big woolly jumper.
Last night I nearly streamed in my dressing gown because I was that cold, and I thought, no, I can't go on stream in a dressing gown. I had to go and put a hoodie on.
I know. I have my clothes on and then throw a dressing gown over it.
Like, yeah, usually. Exactly, mate. You know it.
Usually, I'd rather be toasty than cold. Oh, didn't you say Jen's always warm though? Is that a thing?
Yeah, Jen's like a human radiator. Come on, guys. A few people vote yes. No, oh, actually, no. I'm winning. Actually, hold on. No. We need to end the poll now. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Amazing. Look, see.
Let's see this.
Boom.
Let's see this vote. 51%.
Oh, there we go.
51% said no.
There you go. Unlucky. That's democracy, mate. Doors shut from now on.
That's so funny.
I'm in charge. I can call the vote when I want.
Yeah, they have an extractor fan, he said. For Christmas, I'll buy Jen some Febreze. There you go.
Just get her some pegs. Stick one on her nose.
Snorkel. Some goggles and a snorkel.
Oh, Virgin A330 to Atlanta waiting to push. Nice. So a few nice aircraft heading out soon. We just got the London Heathrow shuttle to Quebec just touched down, A320. And I was having a look, Andy, this morning, doing my usual morning check on the old socials.
Right.
A few interesting things to tell you after this.
Right. Interesting. There you go, Jet 2757 rolling on 23 left. Yeah, the fog is, that's more of a mist today. It's very damp and quite muggy almost. It's not too cold though, which is nice. Not got single runway opposite. No, that doesn't start till, it's either tomorrow or Friday that they're going to start doing that.
So, as you guys know, we've been asking a lot of questions recently on our social media pages.
Oh, why?
And one of the most engaging posts that we've put out in the last week was a post on Facebook which basically said, when is it acceptable to recline your seat on a flight? And me and Andy, you know, when we do our Monday meetings, we look through socials. Are our posts getting like 70 to 100 comments? Yeah, they are. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, we're doing all right there. This post, 458 comments.
Wow.
And people are battling it out in the comments as well.
Like,
some people just
warriors.
saying, like, you should never use your reclining seat. Other people saying, I've paid for the seat, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
Some people saying, like, they turn around and ask the person behind them. I
That's
don't know
good.
why you do that, 'cause if they say no, like, you're just going to be like, well, I kind of wanted to do it, or I wouldn't have asked in the first place.
I'm doing it anyway.
So, yeah, it's caused a bit of a riot on the old Facebook. So, let us know in the chat, guys. When do you think it's acceptable to recline your seat in economy on a flight?
I have a certain way I approach this, but let's see what people in the chat say first. If you decline, you're just rude. So, I mean, the person behind you can also recline as well, I guess.
Yeah, everyone can recline.
So, if there's not enough room, couldn't they just recline and create more room on their side and then pass it backwards, so to speak, you know?
Yeah, you just pass the problem further down the plane, I think. That's what you
Until
need
the
to do.
people at the back can't recline because they're at the back of the plane. No, I'm pretty sure there's a gap at the back as well, so people on the back row usually can.
I think, for me, just don't recline when it's dinner time. I think that's the only thing I'd say.
Yeah, I guess. If you decline, don't recline. A lot of people saying, when you get another poll going here, because it is definitely a lot of people saying a lot of different things. Nice, Matt. Thank
I
you.
just want to get a battle going in the chat, mate.
Get some engagement.
I never have this argument in first class.
Hey,
What a chad.
That's a point, yeah. Good point.
As soon as the seatbelt sign goes off. Gemma says, my approach would be, if it's busy, would not. But if the plane... Hold on, let me read this again. If busy, would not. But if plane they want many on them, I would recline, then go when less busy airport. I think you have to write that one again, Gemma.
Sounds like you.
I think your
autocorrect
has done you in a little bit there.
passage from an old book. That. So I think there's two things for me. First of all, I don't know if this is a name for this technique, but you recline slowly.
So you're like a sneaky recline.
You go like that a little bit. Oh, a bit of turbulence. I'm all the way back now. He's looking at my shoulder like,
sorry, what? Oh, he's doing it. All right.
And then there's that. And then the second one is kind of look who's behind you. You know, if they look like they're kind of
gonna punch you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like if you got like proper death stare from behind you, maybe go forwards a little bit, just slowly.
Yeah, next video on the channel, guys, is how to master the stealth recline. And we'll teach you how in a future video.
Because I remember last time, I can't remember what plane it was. It was a plane that where we could recline. I can't remember what flight it was. I think it was coming back from the US or something. And behind me, there was no one there. So easy. Bosh, full recline. But like either side, there was people there, you know, so it's like... Oh.
It's called boiling the frog. Yeah, it is. It's just slowly.
It's boiling the frog.
Like, oh, it's warm in here, isn't it? Hot so like, oh!
Boiling the frog's exactly what it is. Exactly, Joanna. And like, if it's an old person or someone who's got like mobility issues, like I wouldn't even bother. But you know, if it's like a kid who's like, you know, less than 4 foot tall, then does it really matter? Or if there's no one there.
There you go.
It's interesting, isn't it, how they've created this like reclining system that is a nuisance, though. Like,
yeah.
Oh, people have closed the blind. Oh, that's the worst, isn't it, Pedro? Especially when you're on the middle, you know, the middle row, and you've got like rows either side, and people either side close the blinds. It's like, why?
I think another question I'm going to put out next week is, would you rather have, like if you're sat in a window seat, would you have a guy in the middle, a chatter, or a sleeper? Which one would you prefer?
That's got a bit of thought.
Because you got to think about it, because the chatter, you got to waffle for a bit. You might be able to just say, excuse me, I'm just going to put my headphones on.
Oh, yeah, it's all.
But if you need to get up, it's dead easy. If you got a sleeper, then what? You get some peace and quiet, but you need to get up.
I know.
And that's another question that I guess you could ask is would you wake someone up in the middle row to get up? Or would you just try and sneak over them and accidentally wake up sat on their lap? What do you reckon?
Just like legs apart, like, oh, hello, mate. Hi, mate.
Hi, boss.
Just have a nice sleep, did you? Sleeper any day. Yeah, Sam saying I have to deal with a sleeper on every flight. What a shame.
I've seen the pictures of you.
Always the same face. Same headphones every time.
Do an impression if you want. Let's see your sleeping face on a plane. Yeah, that's exactly. See what I mean, Chad? I did a good impression, didn't I?
I actually fell asleep then for a few seconds.
Yeah. I think my initial response would be I'd rather have a sleeper. But when we were on the train, me and Jen going down to Mum's once, we were like really hoping nobody sat next to us.
Yeah.
And then a couple came and sat next to us. And it was the quickest train journey I think we've ever had.
Ah.
Like, they were dead interesting. They were over from Australia. They were like telling us where they've been and what they've been up to and stuff. And the journey just went so fast. So maybe if you're in the right mood,
Yeah, that's it.
It might be good.
For me, it's like nice getting like, like YouTube Premium downloads going. You got your headphones on. You're like, oh, buzzing. I can just watch all these videos, chill out for a bit, and then someone's just yapping next to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually I get a sleeper. Usually, if I'm not sleeping myself.
Lufthansa to Munich lined up on the south runway. And Brett, thank you very much for the $1.99 donation, mate. Appreciate that. Saying love these guys and their coverage. Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you with us.
Have a bite of this. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about.
Oh, yikes. Watch out. I mean, it's going to be a pretty standard bacon. I mean, she's not Master Chef, you know what I mean?
That's nice. Thumbs up.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll just let Jen on give her a weekly budget. They'll sort us out on the stream.
Imagine. Employer.
Yeah, it's all right, Gemma. We got it. So Gemma's saying she's sorted it out now. I use a recliner if no one's behind me, saying Gemma. Okay, so you're literally like hoping for the luck of the draw there then. Hinchy, good to see you, mate. How are you doing?
It's like guilt-free reclining then, isn't it?
I got a bit upset last night, Hinchy.
It was rubbish bacon because it was a substitute.
Yeah, they swapped out the bacon on the shop. You know, if you don't have it, sometimes they just send you a different one.
Oh, right. Well, did you go for like premium bacon or something?
Well, we just don't get the big, massive packs of bacon. You know, you get like 30 rashers.
Oh,
I just try and get a bit nicer bacon.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't have it that often, so.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Manchester's just so busy at the minute, Hinchy, like really busy to try and get on. To get on last night, I booked a session on the 8th of this month, like just to get on a Tuesday night where I could stream it. And partly my fault, I forgot that we'd, gone to Zulu. So I thought, I'm streaming at 7:30. Quickly realised at 5:30 that I was actually on at 6:30. So I rushed home, rushed me dinner, got on Manny Ground, turn the stream on. 20 minutes in, I got asked to make way for a mentoring session. I was absolutely fuming. I'd had the session booked since the 8th of the month to get on a night where I could stream it. But I've spoke to Will anyway. I've offered a suggestion regarding whether it be possible where, when mentors book a session, I've said, would it be possible if you're going to need somebody to make way, to have like some sort of auto email that just lets you know that unfortunately your thing's been cancelled because we need the booking, or even just reaching out on Discord and just saying, sorry mate, your session tomorrow, we're going to need the slot. Because I get why they need the slot. I understand that completely. It's difficult to get everybody together, especially with volunteers and that. But from my perspective, having a session booked for 2 weeks, turning the stream on, having a decent amount of viewers, and then 20 minutes in getting kicked off just did my head in, I'll be honest. But it is how it is. And it's just Manchester as well, I think. It's just so busy at the moment to try and get on. It's insane.
Are you going to be flying on that sim tomorrow?
No.
You're just going to be doing a...
No, it's going to be chaos. I'm just going to enjoy the plane, I think, tomorrow.
I know, yeah. Part of me wants to see that sim tomorrow, but also I don't think it'll be entertaining.
No, it won't be entertaining tomorrow. Should have gone on to truck sim. To be honest, Terry, I just wasn't in the mood after that, mate, to stream, I'll be honest.
Yeah, truck sim was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we'll be doing some more of that for sure.
God, that was hilarious.
Hey, Tom and Ann, thank you very much. Just gifted a membership to the community. That's gone to Tom Kennedy. Thank you, mate. Cheers, guys. Sonia P, hello, welcome in. I'm just about to arrive in from Dublin. Aer Lingus ATR 72.
Sam sent in another £5 donation saying, Andy, I usually get a sleeper. He says, do you? I do what? Read, deal with Dak, go on the laptop. Lies, Bramble, lies. No, I meant when I'm by myself, not when I'm with you. Because, believe it or not, I have been on planes with, you know, on my own. I'm gonna have to deal with the mystery of who I'm going to sit next to.
We do have another 757 taxiing out, heading out to Malaga, Alpha Charlie, and another TUI Dreamliner out to Rhodes.
Thank you for the £5 again, Lisa.
Yeah, I get it, Hinge. I mean, to be honest, mate, like, even just reaching out on Discord or something, you know, just like, sorry, we need the session. That should be pretty easy to implement.
Yeah, that is strange. Oh, that wasn't already a thing.
Yeah. Especially for someone like me as well. Like, obviously, streaming for me it's our livelihood, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it'd be really, really helpful to not have that happen, or at least know that it's going to happen beforehand. But anyway.
Qatar's number 3 to land. Nice. It's nice seeing that a bit earlier, isn't it? Should be good for your Friday shows as well, Matt. I'd imagine. We're seeing these planes so late, though, that we're on the way in. You have to really keep an eye out to look how low this plane is. It's only just barely visible. Bear in mind, this is with a really big zoom on this camera as well.
And our final arrival for today's show is just about to leave Amsterdam. And when I was thinking this morning, did I need my camera? I completely forgot about this aircraft.
Oh, yes.
KLM A321neo, just about to leave Amsterdam.
Didn't vacate, did it? The other day?
No, I got unlucky. So if I'd thought about it, you know, I would have brought it today, but never mind.
Try and get a screen grab at least. Yeah, KLM. Just the other day started using the A321neo on the Manchester route. And it's a really, really pretty plane. They do indeed, Tom. Props do sound nice. I've seen someone in the chat saying it's Barbara P's birthday today as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey, I hope you have a great birthday, Barbara. If you're watching this on catch up. Ah, fair enough, isn't she? It is how it is, mate. It is how it is.
Can you just go to another airport and control at that point, or is it?
Yeah, I can, but like, I'm not being funny, but the only reason I went through all the training was to do Manchester.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but ever since me and John passed, it just seems like Manchester's just been the world's favourite airport on VATSIM. It's just booked up constantly. And it seems to be booked up constantly by 3 or 4 people. It's the same people just booking weeks and weeks in advance and taking every single weekend day. And just not really leaving much room for the rest of us.
Oh, yeah.
There's been a couple of times where like the same person has booked Saturday and Sunday all night, and you just think, mate, come on, that's not on that.
Yeah. And can you like book at the same time? Like
Yeah,
be
so
like,
I can go on and book, but obviously the difficult thing for me, which I guess it's my problem really, is that we don't necessarily know our schedule all the time. You know what I mean? I can't just go on and say, right, in 2 weeks' time, I'm definitely going to be free on.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because we
Yeah.
could get hold up on work. You know, a stream could come in or whatever.
yeah.
But anyway, I'm not. It is what it is. I get it. It's just one of them things. One of them things. Yeah, I don't really want to start a riot, Hinchy. I don't even
Start a riot.
want to complain about it too much because I can tell you the argument already. Like, I'll try and make a point, and they'll just say, "Oh, you just think because your airline is live, you just come on when you want." Like that's what people are going to say. Like, I can tell you straight away already.
Yeah, I suppose they've taken on board you.
No, the guy who I spoke to yesterday is mega. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's sound. Yeah, I'm not talking about him.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about some of the couple of controllers. Let's
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
In from Munich, about to land, A320 Neo. 1 hour, 40-minute flight.
Yeah, Jack, we do have a self-promo page on Discord. More than welcome to share things like that over there.
Yeah, put it in there if you can.
It's also just interesting to see what the community does, right? If some of them may have YouTube channels or Instagram pages. It's always super interesting. Lima Romeo on the reg. This A320 Neo. I think we might have flown on this one to Amsterdam a couple of years ago. Possibly. Maybe Matt, if he's in the chat, members. I can't 100% remember. Cheers, Matt. Let's go Jet2 757 rolling now. Great to see these on the show.
Yeah, I think a good plan for me is probably to find a backup airport. I think.
Oh yeah. I think
when
it is.
Manchester's busy, but
Yeah, for me, like it is just nice seeing Manchester, isn't it? Like, because you're seeing how Manchester works almost, like the taxiways and.
I just like the challenge of Manchester.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult, and I know I could probably look at like getting the Heathrow thing and stuff like that, but I don't know.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, what other airports are busy? Like, is there
Well,
like
that's
Edinburgh?
it. You've got Edinburgh, but that's usually pretty. I've got on there a couple of times, but that's usually quite staffed up.
Right.
Because it's a training airport. Manchester and Edinburgh are training airports.
Oh, okay.
You've got Gatwick, which you need an endorsement for, and to be honest, I don't think I'm the right guy for Gatwick because, yeah, without going too much into it, I just don't think I'm the right guy for Gatwick. Hinch, you'll understand what I mean. And Heathrow, I think I would definitely be interested in, although I believe Heathrow do things a little bit different to the rest of the airports, and
What about,
again,
like,
it's whether or not there'd be too much traffic for me at Heathrow. I'm not sure.
and I assume things like Leeds, Liverpool. They're all
Yeah, I've done Liverpool a lot, but again, Liverpool's such a basic airport that it's not really worth ground controlling on, because literally for Liverpool, it's like pushback, taxi on Alpha, and then you're out the runway, and then it's like, right, see ya. You know what I mean? That's literally it. East Mids is a good one, Terry. The East Mids is a bit awkward, though, because you need to get a lot of clearances from above to get traffic out, which I didn't really like. So I have looked at East Mids, but I kind of ignored that one. I think on a certain runway, you've got to get clearances for aircraft.
Yeah, Manchester's nice because you've got the two runways as well, so there's a bit more complexity to it, and a lot of different taxiways, big apron. Anyway, let's catch this Qatar A350 landing here at Manchester Airport. That was really cool.
I thought we were going to get lucky then.
Oh yeah, vacating in front. See that crazy like spray over the engines though? It was really strange. It was like a vortice, but mist. It was weird.
I'll have to watch that back.
Yeah, let me probably play it back actually. Look at this, folks. So if I just scrub forward a little bit, and look when the reverses engage. So it's the replay of the guitar touching down there. Look at that over the wing and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
That's cool, isn't it?
That is cool.
Not seen that before. Like flickers,
Yeah, very cool, yeah.
flickers of mist getting kicked over the engine there. It's interesting. It is still like this really fine rainfall and that. It's not really causing the equipment any problems, but it's just creating a lot of mist. That was cool. Cool little clip that I recorded.
Carol Pittman, good morning to you as well. Hope you're doing well, Carol.
Hello.
And Aviation, thank you very much. Saying first time here, great stream, guys. Hey, great to have you with us. Thank you very much for watching today. Welcome to anybody who is new. It's really great to have you all with us watching Airliners live today. We're live every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday here at Manchester Airport. And over 1,000 live views as well. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
We are going to be treated as well with the hopeful soon release of the InnyBuilds A350 as well.
Oh, mate, that's going to be good.
The long haul market is going to soon get a bit of a buff. I think PMDG might quickly regret their little flex they did on Cross the Pond. And Carl Crawford, welcome back to 28 months. Saying good morning, everyone. Getting closer to the Wookiee badge. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, I agree, new Mark. The 350 is a very good looking plane. Absolutely, mate. Looks outstanding.
Was the beacon just stuck on then? It was strange. I don't see that. Look. It's just easy to get a beacon shot of this plane.
It is.
Great to see Malta Air, though. Ryanair subsidiary at Manchester Airport again. Love the tail design on these.
Cheers, David. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Nice striking Malta Air scheme. Arriving in from Milan. Flight time of 1 hour 48 minutes. Yeah, quite a nice flight to do that in the old sim. Big thanks as always to Flight Radar 24 for their integration in the stream. Links will be in the chat if you want to go and check them out. Great way to keep up to date with everything that's going on around the airfield. And Samantha with the 28 months saying apparently Andy's got to check Insta.
Oh, gosh.
I might check Insta as well, I think. I've just got the random urge to check Insta, I think. Not sure why.
I'll have a look after this Malta Air's out there.
Good check.
Thank you.
God. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have checked Insta.
Thanks, Carl. Carl saying the picture looks awesome this morning. Nice.
Thank you, mate. What is it you're seeing that's an improvement out of interest? Anybody else enjoying the feed this morning? Is Matt Cam still a thing? Nah, we got rid of him ages ago, mate. He was rubbish. Nah, he is. He's here with us every single week. He's got his own show now on Fridays, Owen. So you can tune in and watch Matt's show on a Friday, and then he's with us on the Sundays as well, doing multicam.
I've not seen that, Nigel. I did see it on my feed, though. Flight radar in a Airbus A220 training simulator. One of Gabe's videos, is it?
Cheers, Peter.
Malta Air 737 MAX 8, though, coming in from Malta. Have a look at this.
Why are there 2 live streams at the same time? That's just Manchester Airport, mate. It's been like that for a couple of years.
Yeah. A lot of people have started streaming, and they just go live.
Everyone just does. I mean, we do the same. Everyone just does their own schedule, and I think that's for the best. It's much easier that way.
Yeah.
I love how we got quite a few people saying how good Will was, and unfortunately, and this hasn't come from us. The viewers have kind of adopted the name for the cam already as Willy Cam.
I've not heard that yet.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's kind of sticking, but I really hope it doesn't. But
Willy
there you
Cam
go.
is sticking. What do you think, folks? Willy Cam.
Yeah,
Anyone
I don't think that kind of fits in with the old. Does that break RPG thing? Do you think?
I don't know. Willie's a name in it. Got Willie Nelson, country singer. Quite like him. You know.
There we go.
Leave Fuller. Yeah, that's the response. Will I Cam? Will I Cam? Nah, Will did such a good job the other day. Is that what you're saying? Will I Cam? I'm not a fan of that.
I don't understand. What is it? Why is it what? I don't get it.
Black Eyed Peas singer.
Oh right, now I get it. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that's not going to work, Tom and Ann and Tom, because if you've got to get it explained to you, it's just not going to work. No one's going to get it. See, I got it wrong. I thought we were calling it Willy Cam.
Willy Cam.
Yeah. Even I didn't get it. But yeah, a quick reminder, folks. If you've not subscribed to the second channel yet, today is the day to do it. Because tomorrow evening, all being well, I will be live streaming the release of the fly-by-wire A380 into Microsoft Flight Simulator. And you guys will love it. So if you want to watch me fly an A380 in the sim, it'll be tomorrow on the second channel. So if you've not subscribed yet, go and subscribe, most likely in the evening, all being well, as long as they release it at a reasonable hour. I will be flying the A380. And I think what we're going to do, chat, we're probably just going to recreate one of these. Do you remember after COVID, they did those training flights in the 380? Weren't they doing like Heathrow to Madrid and flights like that?
Yeah.
So we're going to do something like that. Don't get me, we're not just going to start jumping in Emirates 17, you know what I mean, at 7 o'clock at night. But yeah, if you want to watch me fly an A380, tomorrow is the day. So come over, get involved. Link to the second channel will be in the chat in a moment. Please all head over, subscribe, and come and watch, because it's going to be good. And a huge shout out to the fly-by-wire team, because from what I've seen already of this aircraft, they've done an incredible job. And it's actually exceeded my expectations as well, I'll be honest. So fair play. And Yeah, they've done an absolutely mega job.
It's been such a long time coming, hasn't it?
It has, and it was worrying me a bit, I'll be honest, because it was taking a long time to come out, and I thought, is it going to live up to the hype? And a lot of people are excited for it and stuff. And to be fair, when they did the stream in the Discord the other day, I was just blown away by it. They've done a really good job.
There you go, Terry Edwards. Put it in the chat on YouTube. Click that link, get subscribed, hit the bell icon as well, so you get a notification when we do go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really hyped to see it. I can just see Manchester just being full of Emirates A380s.
It will be.
Just a queue of A380s on the taxiway. Looks like I've been blocked here too. I don't know what that means, Chevelle. I don't know what that means.
Oh, have you, Hinchy? Out of interest, Hinchy, just drop me a DM with what you've noticed. And I'd love to see if it correlates with what we're noticing as well. KLM Neo, 35 minutes out. Roger Dodger. Cheers, Matt. That'll be our final arrival for today, folks. And just about to cross the runway. Air France A220 heading out to the south runway, heading back to Paris.
You doing a live show this Friday, Matt, out of interest? I don't know if you've already confirmed. If so, you'll be breaking the ice on the channel with the single runway ops on the midweeks. Egypt Air Neo as well, nice.
Cheers, Peter. Thank you, mate. It's a little Wookiee saying hello there. Virgin Atlantic to Atlanta as well, also taxiing out A330, 13-year-old aircraft from 2011. And not long until we see the back of the 330s at Manchester for Virgin Atlantic, and soon to be replaced by the Neos. It's going to... I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know why I don't mind so much about the 330s going to the Neos. I do really like the Neos, and I think they can sound great as well. The 330s are loud, and they leave a lot of ribbons and stuff, which is cool, but yeah, I don't quite mind that transition. I think we're not losing in size of airframe, I think, is the main reason for that. It's not like with the Jet 2, we're going from 7.5 to 21 Neos.
It's more variety as well, isn't it? Because we already have a lot of 330s at Manchester. You got like Hainan and Aer Lingus UK.
Yeah.
You get the air tankers as well. So yeah, just adding to that.
Thank you, Jeff. I will check that as soon as we're done streaming, mate, and get back to you. Hey, and James Sim. Thanks so much, mate. Just signed up to Jump Seat membership.
Wow, thank you.
Really appreciate that, James. Thank you very much.
Legend.
Amatrine says they had a strange orange ball in the sky today. Yeah, we've not seen one of those for ages, I don't think.
Not sure what that is.
Listen there, ass. You're going to get in trouble, you son. It is not raining at all. This is prime Manchester weather. Look at this.
Oh, it's so warm here.
Not a drop of rain, is there, Andy? But he's not got a coat on.
I might have to put some sun cream on in a bit, to be honest.
Yeah, literally.
I feel myself burning.
There you go. It's not raining. It's just misty and dull, I think is the descriptives we'd use for it.
Amazing. Not much moving on the airfield at the moment. I know we've got that Virgin on the move and KLM on the way in as well, which is going to be really nice to see. A lot of activity over at Terminal 3 as well. We had this Ryanair getting ready to go, and Logan ERJ 145 there with something's got a beacon on, but I think that's just a vehicle between the two of them.
It is, yeah.
That's Terminal 3, which is definitely the least popular in terms of customer reviews. and Manchester. Closely followed by Terminal 1, but then T2 is really good.
Cheers, Charlotte. Glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button as well if you haven't already, folks. It helps us out massively on YouTube. And, yeah, glad to have you here.
Now, I was saying, I'm so glad I didn't I didn't grow up in the UK as a young skateboarder. Yeah, the UK was not it, mate.
Ah.
I think I did a kickflip by accident once when I was younger, which is probably my most proudest skateboarding achievement.
Wow.
And here in the UK, it was you had two things going on. Anybody who's around my age in the UK can probably relate to this, right? There's a few skate parks near us, and I was part of the baggy jean crew, right? And me and my mates used to love listening to Sum 41. It's really my mate who wore baggy jeans first, and I just wanted to fit in, so I got some. And he got like a chain which he had on his thing, so I thought, oh, go on, I'll get a chain as well. And it was when you went to the skate parks, it was either you guys were lucky and you got there first and you got to do a bit of skating, or when you arrived, all of the Scally kids were there before you on big bikes.
Oh yeah.
And basically wouldn't let you on anything. That was the choice you had. And because you had baggy jeans on, you just weren't allowed to do any skating.
You were lower on the social hierarchy.
You were literally at a loss straight away. Hey, Hinchy, cheers for the 22 months of Prime, mate. What a legend. Appreciate you, Hinchy.
Yeah, I used to do all of them, like kick flips and reverse ollies, but that was only on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Same, yeah.
Couldn't even stand on a skateboard, man.
How baggy were your jeans? I don't know. Just like same as everybody else's.
Full-on parachutes. They're kind of coming back into fashion now, I've noticed.
Are they?
Like, everyone got skinnier and skinnier jeans, didn't they? Now it's kind of going the other way. Oh, really, Sam? Saying she broke her left wrist when she was trying skateboarding once. Wow.
No, you know, one thing that I can't get into Pedro is like the screamo music. I just can't. I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I'm much more of a kind of Sum 41, Linkin Park.
Old school punk rock.
Yeah, like all the songs that used to be on Gran Turismo. You know, that sort of...
And the Tony Hawk games as well. They had good...
Yeah, Tony Hawk games, yeah.
They had good soundtracks. I think Sum 41 were on them.
It's got a CD player. That was a banger as well. Me and Andy where were we going in the car the other day, Andy? And I said, oh, do you remember this? I put Sum 41, Does This Look Infected album on.
I think we were going south side, I think it was something.
Oh, that's right, yeah, we're going out doing some content, weren't we? Sum 41, Does This Look Infected? That is basically the album of my childhood.
And it's weird because mine was the next album, which was called Chuck.
Yeah.
That was my version. It was like I knew every song, every word.
Yeah, exactly, Neras. In from Vienna. Austrian A320.
How dare you say it? Linkin Park is old school. Mate, I mean, they're a thing again, aren't they? Now there's like a new singer.
They've got a female vocalist.
Yeah.
And she's absolutely bossing it, mate. I don't know if you've heard. Yeah.
I think she's a good singer, but it doesn't sound like Linkin Park.
Oh, it does on the videos I've watched.
Right,
I'll have to find you the video I watched.
Because there's one song that's quite popular, and I listened to it and I was like, no, that's not like... It just sounds like another band. I get that the vocalist is like a big deal, but the vibe's different.
Matt saying every time in your car there's old school reggae or soul music. Yeah, Matt, I had to actually put the album on because me and Andy were talking about it. I said, come on, let's whack some Sum 41 on. So it's in the playlist now.
Sam said they were probably going Greg's.
Yeah, probably. I think there was a Greg's in there somewhere, wasn't there?
Go the long way round. Yeah, pistols were good. I mean, the what were they called? That's kind of like old school Brit rock. Would you call it Brit pop or something like that? Brit punk.
But where's the Sum 41 sound gone in like music these days? Like, is there any other bands kind of like doing that sort of music anymore? Because I just feel like all the music we used to enjoy like that, it just isn't about anymore.
I know. And you turn the music on these days on the radio, and it's like, what is this?
I know.
Is actually people enjoying this? Like, what's this?
And we were talking about it when we were saying like, is it the fact that we're at the age where we're getting old and saying everything was better when we were young? Or is it the fact that just music is getting worse? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Warrior John, good morning to you, sir.
Welcome in.
Oh, glorious ribbons there from the Virgin. A330 as she disappears into the mist. Music is getting worse. Yeah, I think it is in general.
Nara says the same, yeah.
Yeah, I think in general it is.
Like, where's the Pink Floyds and the Queen and
Queen.
AC/DC of today? Like, you know, when you look back at music today, who are you going to say was the icon?
Yeah, like, who these days, right? I'm not talking like boy bands and stuff. Who's like the biggest band right now? Like, who's the biggest, like, rock band?
Yeah.
I can't even. I don't know. I don't listen to the radio, though, so. And like, I had a rant on the stream on Monday because we tried to listen to the radio, and I was just like baffled how many adverts it had.
Mm.
It's like it was definitely more adverts than music. It's like defeats the purpose. Although I did get some good suggestions from that though, which is nice. And my phone's now set up on the car, so I got good old YouTube music to sort me out. But sometimes you just want someone else to pick the songs. You want like a radio show where it's like a segment of this kind of music and highlights and stuff.
Who's the best rock band of today? The people in the chat saying, yeah, it's still Metallica, mate. It's still Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Our Status Quo, they're good.
Yeah, I am a huge... I just love the Pink Floyd sound. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it, because I didn't really listen to Pink Floyd much when I was younger. I only really started listening to it about 15 years ago.
It's hard to explain it, and it's like the atmosphere of it. And
I think it's just very well... like constructed, isn't it? I think is the best way of putting it. And it just sounds like so big. It's just mega.
Whereas these days a lot of songs just sound commercial, don't they? They just sound like almost like mass produced, especially like modern pop music and stuff. Ghost are mega. I've never heard of them, Matt. Ghost. I know the Killers are still going, but again it's like modern Killers songs. I don't think they slap as hard as they used to.
Yeah, not sure. Chat, are we getting old? Is that why we're having this conversation? Are we literally just saying, oh, you know, back in my day?
I think it is.
Is that what we're getting to now? It's quite funny, isn't it? You guys who've watched the channel for like the last 7 years have probably just seen this slow downward progression towards back in my day conversations on Airline is Live.
I mean, Sam takes a mick because this new car I've got is definitely not a youngster car.
No, but I'll be honest, mate. It's my jam completely, and I completely back your decision.
But then again, I'm going into my 30s and stuff, and
going into your 30s.
Yeah,
right. But it also comes.
I know. You were here first.
I was here first.
Dibs.
Hey, take it easy, Neras. Enjoy, mate. Thanks for stopping in, dude. Appreciate you.
Fleetwood Mac. thing about like bands like Fleetwood Mac is like you can still hear them at parties these days, and like even like youngsters are like singing along, aren't they? Like,
And like, look at like 90s hip hop, boom bap era.
yeah, it was good.
Where's all that gone?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh mate, don't listen to the hip hop these days. Oh my
It's
gosh,
just
Don't.
mumble.
It's
mumble.
awful. Yeah, what happened to that?
Where's boom bap gone, mate?
Cortinas. Yeah, they were good, Vicky. But then again, like this whole like, oh, back in my day, Pink Floyd wasn't back in my day, but I still think they're mega. Like, I sadly didn't grow up with them, but I still listen to them and go, wow, that's really good. Same with like a lot of bands from that era. But vice versa, if I look at bands these days, there's nothing that like, no one drops an album these days, and it's just like, whoa, like this is it.
It's like you got a bit of funk dubious, but the last time they released an album was like in the 2000s, and you just think, that's it. It's gone now. Yeah, exactly. Quadripler. I went through a phase of just like on my PC, getting the music up, turned up, whack the Pink Floyd album, and I also started watching a lot of videos, which were really cool, of people listening to Pink Floyd for the first time and like watching their live reaction. And it was so cool to watch. Like, people were just like blown away. They were crying like, wow, like this is just insane. Like, how have I not heard this before? It's just mad. If you've got some time, just have a look on YouTube for people reacting to listening to Pink Floyd for the first time.
That's it. I think I've seen that as well. There's like ones with like Queen as well in it. Like, it's also matter if people haven't heard them already,
Yeah. Sun Express 73 arriving in from Antalya, operated by Tailwind Airlines, which is why you're seeing a bit of a hybrid scheme on that aircraft.
Yeah. Stoke, famous for Robbie Williams. Yeah.
It is. And number 2 to land, Egypt Air in from Cairo, A321neo. And just having a quick look for our arriving KLM. It's about 25 minutes away, just about to hit the English coast.
Now I'm going to look up Ghost, because a few people have said Ghost.
Yeah.
Never heard of them. That's where I come back with a Ghost t-shirt.
Get yourself sorted out.
Very Halloween. Honestly, Matt, all the ghosts.
I'll tell you what, I've always kind of been into jazz, big band, kind of. Not like a bit of a loose interest in it, like if it comes on, I like it. But recently, I've just really been enjoying a bit of Frank Sinatra, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is class, isn't it?
The voice of the century.
Just unbelievable.
Yeah.
See the little Tailwind sticker there as well, just underneath the front windows.
Oh, yeah. It's got like the same sort of colour swoosh there. Very synonymous with the extra livery detail there.
Cheers, Jenny. Thanks for the 43 months. They have done better than that, Terry. I went to a Hans Zimmer in concert, mate, at the MEM.
I'll happily listen to soundtrack music, man. Soundtrack music is so good.
Yeah, me and Jem went to watch. She had a full orchestra with him. It was amazing, mate. You're an old soul. I think I am, Vicky. I think I've kind of always been like that. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
always been a bit old before my time, I think. Quite proud of it as well.
Hotel Sierra on the edge of this EasyJet A320 Neo. This is the one that flew us to Amsterdam back in May last year, me and Sam.
Malcolm will be releasing a full video on it, mate. Me and Andy got to go and sit in those cars yesterday.
Oh, yes, we did.
But they're the cars that take the VIP passengers to their aircraft. It'll be opening in the next week or so.
Samir saying next year I'll be seeing Hans Zimmer for the 8th time.
Really,
Wow.
Sammy? Wow, mate.
You can't really compare like seeing an orchestra in real life, can you? It's like
No.
It sounds so amazing. Nothing like it does on a radio or headphones or whatever. It's unreal.
Egypt Air next to land. And Sasha,
Cool.
thanks so much for that, Sasha. £10 donation coming into the stream.
Oh, thank you, Sasha.
Appreciate that.
Hope you're doing good.
And Roy, welcome back, mate, for the 23 months of membership. Appreciate you, Roy. Look at all those ribbons.
Wow.
Close to the magical 2 years with this gang. I appreciate you, Roy. Thanks a lot. I think we're going to be getting plenty of clips for the ribbons archive today.
Yeah, like I said, going into winter it is definitely better for, in my opinion, for photos, for videos of aviation. And that nice low sun as well is really good for like some more atmospheric photos.
Is it a 21 Neo thing, this? I wonder.
What, the ribbons?
No, exiting a bit later. We'll see what happens with the KLM today.
Yeah, she wasn't in a hurry to leave, was she? Slowly departing. Or exiting, rather.
Hey up, Seb. How are you doing? You banned yet? Hey Amy, how you doing? I really didn't sleep well last night, Amy, I'll be honest.
Oh, wow.
Felt sick all morning.
Did you?
Yeah, you know when you just don't sleep well, you just feel rotten, don't you, when you just wake up?
Yeah. It's weird because when you got work or whatever, it's horrible. But if you got a flight, you're fine. You have like 1 hour sleep and you're like, hey, let's go.
BRB?
No worries. Yeah, I think going Corfu last month, we probably only got like 2-3 hours sleep, something like that. If that, to be honest. And you know what it's like, the big buzz about going on holiday, you very quickly forget. It was very early in the morning. I think it was like 3:30 in the morning that we got our taxi. To Manchester. Surprisingly very busy here that time though. Oh, it's got a little sticker on the side there. That's cool. Should we go? Oh wait. It was like 2 months ago. That's cool though. Wow, Vicky, that's a long sleep. I guess you folks are tired from still recovering maybe from the weekend. I heard you had a wild time. Oh yes, Sam was working late that night, yeah. Wow, so pretty though. Egypt Air A321 Neo. Love to see this. Oh, awesome, Amy. Glad to hear. I have heard stories about people in hospital wards having airliners live on the TV and stuff. I suppose it's kind of easy watching, isn't it? For a lot of people.
Next landing from Rocklaw is the Ryanair Max. 1 hour 15-minute flight.
Emily saying, can you give Pure Kitchen a massive shout out?
Well, I was ignoring that because I got no idea who Pure Kitchen in. And
Oh, well, there you go.
who are they? I don't know. We don't know anything about them.
Yeah. Feel free to educate us. The one with the beacon light on as well. That's Ryanair. Pretty smooth landing as well on 23 right. Maybe it's a Ryanair thing.
Hey, do you want 10 viewers for free? Says KL5.
Oh, mate.
I'm all right, mate, but you can have a band for free if you want. There you go. In a bit.
You got 10 viewers for free. We're a bakery in Stockport where we make bread and cakes. Cool.
There you go.
Very nice. I'll have to look into that. Are we on in the kitchen today, are we? There we go, Ryanair Max 8200. Yeah, fingers crossed that this KLM 321 Neo exits the runway in front of us. It's going to look great. Yeah, there's a bakery by ours that's Dakota absolutely loves. Every time we walk past, it's like, I've been a good girl. Let's go. Every time. She calls it the cakery. And it doesn't help that her childminder's daughter works there as well. So
Oh, right.
there's usually some bribery going on there.
Yeah, Jack, I'll be honest, mate. I've not really seen much proof of the Ryanair hard landing stigma that they seem to get, because whenever we seem to film them, they're always doing a great job. No more than any other airline, in my opinion.
It might just be a numbers thing, innit? Because they are the biggest airline in Europe. You know, so as you increase that fleet size, you might get the odd hard landing and more people recording them as a result. Certainly when I've flown on them, they've been all right. Hello, Kat. Welcome in. Just on a lunch break at the moment.
Milan, tuning in from Slovakia. Welcome to you.
Oh, didn't someone in the chat say they were on this Iceland Air flight? I think earlier on they mentioned 737 MAX. Looking to cross runway 23 right. Not sure if there's anything on short final, but we'll see.
Hey, thanks very much, Viv. Appreciate you tuning in today and having us on in the background.
Hey, nice. Busy Bee in Wilmslow, St. Pedro. Okay, never heard of that either. I've been through Wilmslow a few times. I remember once the dual carriageway by Southside was closed. You know, the where the bridges are, the tunnels rather. And to get to Southside, for us, we had to go all the way around, like through Wilmslow, the long way around the airport. Took a long time.
Yeah, it's quite a way.
Yeah.
You don't realise. In from Oslo, Norwegian, 7-3. Yeah, it is, Jenny. It's been like this all morning, but to be fair, it's stayed dry, so happy about that.
Yeah, it's been all right. Not too cold either. I don't know, I'm just getting used to it these days. Like 11 degrees C used to be quite cold for me, but it's pretty chill. Maybe it's this hoodie. Have a decal on the tail as well. Looking a bit weathered. This Ryanair 737's got a bit of a decal on it as well.
Yeah, it's about as special as it gets for Ryanair.
Whatever that says. Wow.
Hey, Seb, you'll have to watch the stream if you can sneak a viewership in. I wonder what time the 380 is going to release tomorrow.
Good question.
Any fly-by-wire guys in the chat want to give me a little nudge? I won't tell anybody, I promise. Yeah, very, very excited for tomorrow now. It releases in the morning. I might have to call in sick, I think.
What a shame. Oh, it's all right. I could do a stream instead. It's all right.
As the Iceland heads over to the south runway, the EasyJet arrives in from Palma. Yeah, Pedro.
Hey, a Ryanair retro livery. Never thought about that.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
I don't think it was the prettiest, but it's about the old school one. Wasn't it like they started with that service from, it was Gatwick, wasn't it? To Dublin, I think, back in the day.
Yeah, Amy, maybe one day when we're done with the channel and we're ready to hang our headphones up, we'll let you do a stream, because I think other than that, we might not have a channel to come back to. Next to land EasyJet in from Milan, but we'll stick with this Icelandair, I think. Departing out 2-3 left.
The Ryanair Boeing livery was good. Yeah, is that? I assume that doesn't exist anymore. Sort of Dreamliner-esque scheme. It was quite nice, that. It was based in Manchester for a bit as well, so we've seen plenty of it. I think during one of the snow streams, it made an appearance. I remember that. There goes the Iceland Air 737 MAX heading back to Reykjavik in Iceland. Imagine doing a show from the Radisson. Yeah, Pedro. Would be cool, wouldn't it? I've considered that for like Heathrow and stuff, but you just wouldn't get the same effect, would you? And I don't think the window's open and stuff, so would be cooler. I'd love to stay there. It's not cheap though, the Radisson at Manchester Airport. So the base price isn't so bad, but you have to specifically ask for like an airfield view room, and there's a premium for that.
Mr. Skulls, absolutely, mate. The fundraiser is open until Sunday, so there'll be a link in the chat for you. Cheers, Matt. KLM arrival now 6 minutes out.
I thought this was the tailwind one then. I was going to say, that was quick.
Yeah.
Next stream, folks, here on the channel is on Friday. It'll be Matt's Friday show. Usually starts them around 10 a.m., but this one should be different. Should have the dual runway operations for most of the show. I believe they start
Singles.
Single, sorry, yes. And I believe they start at 10:30 in the morning, so usually starts at about 10. I'm really, really excited for that, to be honest.
Yeah, I am as well.
It's 32 degrees here in Perth today. Wow, that's crazy. Bit cooler here in Manchester. And it will be about this temperature now till about May or June. And it'll get colder as well.
Hey, Beastie, thank you so much for the £2 donation. No worries at all. Thank you very, very much for supporting the stream.
Thank you, Beast. Hope you're doing well.
Thank you, Terry. Hey, Carl. Good afternoon, mate. Welcome in. EasyJet next to land from Barcelona, followed by an EasyJet from Dubrovnik. And then number 3 to land will be our arriving KLM A321neo. And for those who haven't seen it yet, it looks absolutely 10 out of 10.
Hyped to see this. Yeah, thanks all. Remember to tune in on Monday as well if you're available. If not, you can always watch it back as well, where we'll be doing the live prize draw for the charity fundraiser.
We'll announce on our socials when that'll be. Most likely Monday afternoon at some point.
I know, yeah, Pedro. Where's the KLM?
Nice wave up front as well. Hey Scrubby, how you doing?
Hello. All right, I think eyes to the skies for this KLM arrival.
Yeah, EasyJet from Dubrovnik first,
Okay.
and then it'll be the KLM. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in today, folks. Appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's gifted memberships as well. Thanks so much. Goes towards supporting the stream and the channel. Cheers, everybody. And for those tuning in, if you are new, say hello, get involved. Don't forget to subscribe. And as Andy said, we're next live on Friday for Matt's show.
No, I was just saying it's just gone over my house, allegedly. Yeah, not much evidence to believe that, right?
I'd keep it, mate. I'd keep it, mate.
Loopy just saying there's 51 likes to 800.
We can do that surely before the KLM arrives. Hit that hit that like button just underneath the stream.
Might as well.
One in the chat if you think the KLM's going to vacate in front of us.
Come on.
Jordan Miller tuning in from Jamaica. Welcome. Come on, KLM, I believe.
No visual just yet. Nice clear airfield, though.
There it is, just where the tail is now, yeah. You got it.
Just see the lights, yeah. Crazy visibility today. Bluest thing in the sky at the moment. Let's hit record.
I think there's been an email sent out.
Why?
We're watching you on Airline is live. Better look after them brakes. Don't want you slamming on those brakes.
Strange, isn't it? Could have slowed down a lot there, but
Yeah, probably bedding it in a bit. They'll get bored of it soon.
Really nice plane. One thing that you were saying was crazy how the back is so straight in on the livery.
Yeah, what do you think, chat? I think I would have preferred to see the wave that's on the front kind of like follow a pattern down the whole body of the aircraft. I think would look really good. I mean, it's a great looking plane regardless, but
Yeah. Oh, look.
but yeah, I think if that wave carried on all the way down the plane, I think it'd look maybe a tad better.
Yeah, it's strange that. It does swoosh up right to the back as the actual back of the fuselage does, but yeah, strange. Super pretty though. Love it.
Yeah, really nice. Great addition to the fleet, I think. But there we go, folks. The final arrival for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much for watching. We'll be back on Friday for another stream with Mr. Matt Cam Smith. Well done to Brownie up on the roof as always.
Thank you.
And thank you to you guys at home as well for supporting the stream today, donating to the fundraiser as well. Don't forget, prizes will be drawn for that on Monday next week. We'll be back live with you on Sunday for the Super Sunday show, but for myself, Martin, and Andy up on the roof. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Ta-ra.